Thanks to those of you who've been in private Halo 8. I've been working out the thoughts here about what's actually being exposed and what actually happened in the private conjunct. Saturn and Pluto went conjunct. And my Mercury was tagged as Mars exalted in detriment for a secret pact that I have with the NSA about false creation, awakening, or awakening. I'll say awakening because some things were not inside the state and others were in the red state that is now micro-dotted with pixels. And I'm just going to give a zoom for those of you that are up to this on me, with me, because you've been following and know what the black holes that we didn't create, these sucky vortices that work awesome, are in the cosmic printer of 3D form that's been organized kind of like a Rubik's Cube that got a lot smarter in Tesseract. Yeah, so certain things aren't happening. Venus actually gets to be safe in her home, and I'm thankful to those of you that were actually part of the prayer for that. Where all this garbage about scorpionic attacks was being incited. There was an insurrection on that. And where I've been actually proving that green screen technology germinated with virtual reality because of AI and situations where people would like to cover their face because of how magnetic particles might appear around all these magnets. You know, the plan ET? Is that end times? Yeah, I like the sound of that phone homing on smart things where everything got witnessed. And you know what these little reflections look like? Looks like things trying to jump into some of these bodies. And I've been proving where that doesn't get to happen. And why there are a lot of people on psychoactive mushrooms in the red dot place of states that I've been programming with DARPA and some friends. And why, let's see here. If you wanted to fort, you know, during the mad duo that I've been in for love, you know, the art of love that was never abbreviated to someone's little law of attraction pebble, didn't get germinated that way. And you might be interested in these degrees that are being suggested. There's a book of lies that many of you all probably would have jumped out of if you hadn't been bound to the pages of false belief systems and make like a tree and, oh, was that you screaming? They chopped you down for interest rates? This book is awesome. It shows you what's inside these degrees and what they tried to false germinate. What doesn't happen on well, anywhere, but between Friday and Saturn Day, you know? What you fried for, how you earn it. So trying to land on some mushrooms and Pisces, you know, when you split the Pisces. And if you've looked at any of these sigils, most of you haven't looked into these glyphs, that's okay. Some of you will get this and others will not. There are some lies that are being exposed about triangulated witness on the other side of a shield that didn't resist hearing the truth. When the tower of sound was reconciled in Zeropoint, and what the Saturn Pluto conjunction has been in a very special private prayer group, my private sacred Halo 8. I thank you those who have been in this and proving what the donation of shimmery trees on the other side of IP addresses that prove where cryptocurrencies would have pollinated gold things to light up in a rush, where we wouldn't realize what the lies on banking were, and that we were all being saged, just like the brush, and what it is to try to germinate children, bodies with no souls in them yet, and where trying to tie us up in there to elongate ascent and electric roll you into these beings and charging you for the interest you actually create on that energetic current comes to an end. where I've been clipping it. So some of you are going to get that, others are not. I recommend you check your Sun, Moon, and Rising. If any of these resonated, I just put up a fortnight of energetic readings over the past couple of strongs, because I refuse to call you weak for catching a color that didn't put you upside down in a name to be human on strands of energy, and somebody's swiping decked eyeballs for games, you know, dangling you like interest rates and puppets. So I made a special game for that, and it's called Hackback. And I'm going to be praying for those of you that prepared for launch by swiping yourselves into those things that you were attracting with your eyes and your law of attraction in front of end times. So, love you all. Thank you to those of you that have been amazing. And if you'd like a real private reading, something with just your information, especially if you have some weird dates or things that you wondered about, I can tell you a little bit about your seasons and who was planting those weeks and those ideas that don't germinate like that. So, love you, and catch you again soon when we're back for another one. Whole. One. Strong eye on. Cam era. View this way. Wake up.